Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday. Let me get back to where I can see everybody's comments here. Let's see what we've got going on. Or their chat. This is a chat we're looking at here. Very good. There it is. All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see what people were here and ready to roll on this Friday. First Friday of the new year, I believe. Yes, indeed. Hello. Donald in New Mexico was first. Hello, Donald. Good to see you. Juan Ortiz is here, and Speedin 108 was second. Good to see you. All right. Hello. Welcome, one and all. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. No notifications. I know. Yeah, sorry, Speedin 108. As long as you remember that I live stream almost always at 6 p.m. Eastern and on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That's the schedule. That's the schedule indeed. Very good. All right. Hello. Russ is here. Salute to Sal. Thank you, Empyrean. Label, good to see you. Hello. Slurp some coffee. Let's do it. Here we go. We have Juan Ortiz here. We've got the lovely Terry 79 is here. And we have Michaela Curley. Brand new, I think, here from Corpus Christi, Texas. All right. Representing Texas. Yes, indeed. Great state of Texas. Hello. Pamela Rice, good to see you. All right. And Jackie Ronnie Bostick, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Crypto 6 Foot's got some new people here today. Very good. All right. So for those of you who are new, typically what I do is I like to engage with the members of the community. Hence why we do these live streams, where I talk to you in the chat side and also respond to comments and discuss different issues with relation to the precious metals and the videos that I've posted. So we'll get right into it here. We've got Steve. Let me see here. Let me get to where I can see this. See how many people are watching. Do this. 30 were watching. Very good. 12 thumbs up. Thanks, you guys. Steve Dittmer. Hey, Salivate. Wondering if you or any of your viewers could help. I have a 2-ounce silver Australian lunar year of the mouse 2008, first of the edition under 10,000 minted. It's not colored. It's original silver. I can't ever find anyone on eBay, at over $700. Could you give me an idea of what it's really worth? I'd like to sell it. The best way to check that, Steve, and I hope you can come back to this live stream to see what exactly it is here. By the way, hello to Native Stacker, and good to see you, and Boogeyman, Mark B. But the best way to check that kind of thing is to look on eBay in the sold listings. And you want to look in the sold listings and see what they're averaging for, average the prices, get rid of any outliers. In other words, those that are crazy high and those that are crazy low, and just do the average of them. And then subtract 13%. That's going to give you the market value for coins like that. Because I don't think there's any other publication that will tell you. And the thing is that's such a unique collector coin in the modern category. I don't know that there's any kind of a formal listing of world coins or anything like that that's going to give you a really accurate reading of that, other than the method I told you to go check out. So you want to look at the completed listings, average out, get rid of the outliers of the completed solds on those, and then average those numbers together. Subtract 13%, you'll have your number. CO Stacker says, digging the intro, Sal. Great video as always. So thank you. The intro seems to be a hit. So far, I've got no negatives on it yet. That's good. Thank you so much. Kevin W says, the stock market is juiced. I pay no attention to. The market, metals, as we all know, is controlled by the paper markets as well. Until a realistic price in the metals is established, I just sit back and watched. I'm pleased with any upward movement, but really nothing here to get jazzed over. Yeah, that's true. It's been a pretty steady climb, though, really since Christmas Eve. So very good. Audio is great now. Thank you. Yeah, I've got no problem. So with the audio going out for a moment and then came back in, let's see here. Already muted. Someone smashed a dislike. Let's see. Hello, Sound Money. Good to see you. All right. Let me see here. I'm going to check and see, make sure that the audio is okay. I'm not getting... Okay, audio seems to be fine on my end here. So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's any problems for sure, but I appreciate it. Hey, you rockin', hello. Hope you had a great, yes, first Friday, gold at 1548. Crazy. All right. You chicken. Hello, economic stalker. Hey, Sal, you chicken sack. Interesting. Okay. Good to see you guys. Okay. Oh, Sound Money is 3 subscribers without any videos. Okay, cool. Just changed my name. Very good. All right. Thank you, sir. Well, welcome, and welcome to all new folks here, and welcome to the regulars here too, guys. Definitely appreciate you guys. All right. Now, Coin Collecting Funds says like 166. By the way, I'll let you guys in on something you may have seen. This is more for fun. It's certainly fluid and can change depending on the response. But if you look at the join button, I created a couple different categories of the new way to kind of a membership type of thing. But it's a monthly thing and whatever. There's some perks to it, but it may or may not be popular. I just thought I'd try it out. But I appreciate you guys. Hello. All right. Hello. We've got Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Hope you had a good New Year's celebration. Thank you again for being here on New Year's Eve. He rocked it out with us. Cyber Curtain Twitcher did through the new year, which is very nice of them. Pamela Heman. All right. Pamela is here. We have Pamela Heman or Heman. All right. Very good. All right. Economic Stalker. Thank you so much. Greetings to Eddie's Little Stack as well. All right, moving on up. Silver Beach Bum says it seems precious metals always go up every year in January, but maybe even more this year. Yeah, I know. It does seem like that's the case. A little bit more this year. We have a lot of stuff going on, especially in geopolitics. Spiff5 or V says buying 100-ounce silver with my income taxes next. It's a done deal. Wow. Well, Spiff, that's awesome. However, I would recommend, if that's your first 100 ounces, or even if it's your middle 100 ounces, I would recommend getting it in 1 ounce sizes like Eagles instead of a bar. But maybe you are. You didn't really specify there, but just a word of, extra there. All right, there you go. Let's see here. Yes, I agree with that, James. Whoever's going to replace Soleimani is going to have a hard time hiring a chauffeur. That's for sure. All right. Silver Kruluk says, I will be curtailing my silver purchases somewhat with a jumping in price. I love getting more silver, but less silver for the same amount of money. It feels like the gas prices go up, grocery prices go up. It's just nibbles away bit by bit. Yes, I think that's a good strategy. And don't get too sucked into these higher prices. There we go. Yes, indeed. Over here, the Salivate Metals Nation, we are your irregulars, the Abbey Normals. Yes, indeed. Barbara Carbone is here. Hello, Barbara Carbone. And whoa, and Cliff 30K. Thank you so much. #1 fan super chat. Wow, thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. That deserves a one big slurp in your honor. Yes, indeed. These super chats are definitely going to be going towards the impending computer of doom, in due course there. But yes, indeed. Thank you very much. All right, Kevin Michael says, love the double bass drum assaults at the opening. Well, thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, appreciate that. Likes the intro too. What did I predict? I forget what you predicted, but you must have been spot on because that's what you're kind of was going out there. Hello, into Sean. Good to see you. I'm just going to call you Sean. Thank you so much. Doing well. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to take all that money and just go on vacation. I'm going to Long Island and sip on some tea with Barbara. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm going to do that money. I'm going to take off with it and run. I'm not going to invest it back in the channel. I'm just going to run away with Barbara. There you go. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm Buck. Looks like the giant spoon. Probably that's the technical analysis stuff there. Yeah. Thanks, I'm Buck. Eddie's Little Stack says, did anyone notice how the banks just don't need as much in reserves now? And for what? To boost the markets? What could go wrong? Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of what this repo stuff is all about. All right, there we go. Okay, yes. And I will take a left turn to see Pamela right on the Manhattan Island. Nice. Hey, Pamela, you and I will go out on a date on at Bryant Park. What do you think? Actually, Terry's got a good point, though. Terry does really have a good point. I should be paying you guys for putting up with my crap. That's really the bottom line. That's really why I'm so honored and humbled. But Yeah, that's right. Well, that's true, Barbara. And believe you me, I know. I set aside some for, see, those super chats are great, but here's the thing. Number one, 30% YouTube takes, and then about what, 28, 20, I don't know, some odd percent the federal government takes. Then there's the state government. And so, yeah, that leaves about probably less than half of that to take on. There you go. Terry wants her money now. Very good. Yes, indeed. So Pamela Heeman is on a permanent vacation. That means she must be retired. Well, congratulations. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Economic Stalker. I didn't see that question. What is the benefit of cabinet level? Essentially, and some of those will eventually, but basically it's kind of like one of those things where you'll get access. We can talk on the phone. Any advice for the channel or videos, special, and everything that's below that level. That's the highest level, advisory position, cabinet level, where basically you can advise on the channel and get special videos and access and that type of thing. Bob the Monk with a $20 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much, Bob. Wow. Super kind of you, my friend. Man, very nice. Thank you so much. Yes, that will go towards the computer fund. All right, very good. The Outer Banks Silver Surfer with a $2 super chat too. Man, thank you guys. Whoa, man, you guys, this is humbling. I honestly, I know Terry was kidding around, but I really do feel very humbled by this, and I don't deserve. I honestly, like she said, I should be paying you guys for putting up with me and for being here. But thank you so much, guys. All right, very good. Donald super chats out. No. All right, thank you guys so much. Very, very kind of you. All right, let's move on up here. Hugo Stiglitz. I love Scottsdale stacker rounds. I have all three weights. One roll each two from the 2 ounces. I love the mirror edge. It reminds me of the Philharmonic coin. Yeah, it does. Scottsdale is one of my favorites. It's a green mint. You probably already know. I test all my silver for purity, and they are sky high. 999678. Wow. So you can test at that level. That's amazing. If you have a Sigma Analytics, you can get readings to the millionth right now. They're running a special on eBay for the 10-ounce stacker bar. Oh, I have to check out that, Hugo. That is really cool. They can give you that specification. That is really neat. Thank you, Hugo. I might try that and do a video on it. All right, there we go. Native stackers are going to start billing me net 30. Very good. All right. Barbara confesses that we're all drunk and know not what they do. Sal's not a scam. He really is a singer for AC/DC. There you go, Sean. Pudenda. Whoa, I got a smile from Pudenda. There you go. Man, that's nice. No, I'm on this chat, Donald. I don't think I'm. Yeah, did I miss something you said? Okay, Russ, thank you so much. I apologize. I don't want to miss you guys. If somebody asks me a question, greetings, Len D. And if you do have a question for me, if you type like Len D did, type my name out with no spaces. You don't have to worry about capitalization, and it'll turn red for me, and I'll be able to see it. Speed 108 with a $3.99 super chat. Whoa, thank you so much for the coffee. That almost, watch, the chicken's going to kick the coffee. It almost spilled over, but it didn't quite spill. There it is. See there? Actually, there's 3 drops on the outer left side. Should have gone to the edge, but it just disappeared. Very cool. Thank you. All right. I stacked 35 high at the Tower of Shiny Generosity. Love the hallmark of Scottsdale, which is heraldic. That is pretty cool, man. Yeah, to get that high. I've got what would constitute a tube of those, essentially. But yes, indeed. We're good. Thanks again, Speed 108. Appreciate that. Bob Axelrod. Is this a gathering of Trump turds? Trumped turds. Yes, indeed, Bob. Some of us. Do I take Stormy Bucks? Yes, indeed. I've got, actually, he ended up what did he do with it? He actually ended up scratching those. I'm trying to think of the monetary term for that, where it collapsed. The Stormy Bucks collapsed, essentially. I guess it's just too much to keep track of, but yes, indeed. All right. Very good. 5316, like, smash the like button. Thanks, Sound Money, formerly known as 3 subscribers without any videos. Bobby Axelrod, the billionaire, says Sloth Leadfoot. America Silver Patriot, hello, good to see you. And Happy New Year to you guys. Press 2 for drone strikes. Yes, indeed. All right. Pamela Heeman, The gray sheet is typically known for dealers. It's pretty expensive. I wouldn't worry about it unless you're really into numismatics and coin and prices on a monthly basis. But there's so much in the internet out there. But yes, indeed. All right. Bob Axelrod. Oh, economic stalker. Whoa. Wow. Dude. Man. Very kind of you, sir. $20 super chat. Man, thank you so much. Wow, very kind. Yes, indeed. Again, all this stuff is going towards the computer fund, and anything after that will just go towards precious metals. But thank you guys very much. That's very kind of you. Again, I can't tell you how honored and humbled I am. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Eddie's Little Stack says, Uncle Sal, your sub count has growing and picking up a speed at that. If PMs were to spike way up and how people like to buy has done well in past tense, I predict this channel to explode. There's a chance, I guess so, yeah. And it does seem like since the precious metal prices have gone up that the views have gone up there. I think people are showing interest in it. And it's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, you know, or I don't see that. I think I see it as an opportunity to kind of educate people and keep it realistic about the metal prices, because as quickly as they can go up, they can also go back down. And so I'm going to try to be a voice of reason as much as possible on this channel, because I do believe the metals themselves sell themselves, and we don't have to inflate them too much in our talk about them. We should be realistic about them, because I think we do the metals and each other a disservice when we do the opposite there. Very good. Hello, all is one now. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello. And Sound Money, thank you so much. Another $2 towards the computer fund. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate that. Sound Money. Yes, indeed. Very much appreciated. AB says, it's always funny to hear Americans talk about Germany from their U.S. bubble. Keep it going. Well, yep. I mean, you know, we're not in Germany, but I've had Germans, AB, come on, and I even mentioned at the end of the video, if you're from Germany, post your thoughts about it. And we've had, and they've confirmed this reporting. So this reporting actually is true. But as always, anything that I say that's wrong, I want to be corrected on. I want to correct my mistakes, or if I get something wrong, I need to be corrected, and we'll take that. Very good. Jared, yes, here. Well said, Sal. Excellent video. Accumulation is the name of the game. Gold is boss, silver is boss, and Bitcoin is boss. Very good idea, like you said, to have paper cash handy in case of emergency. One never knows. Some home and some at the bank. When you need it, seconds matter. Again, have all your bases covered. Yeah, it means even owning Bitcoin, small amounts of whatever you're comfortable with. We're entering more and more of a digital agent era. Yeah, I actually do have a little bit of Bitcoin. Just a little bit. Very, very tiny amount. But yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. Oh, where are we at? Okay. Oh, Eric, our resident bouncer, Eric is here. Welcome to Eric. We got Sal's pals here, and we have Sal's gals here. Yes, indeed. Welcome to all the Sal's pals and Sal's gals. Lamar Avery says, Trump okayed the assassination of an Iranian general that may lead to war. That's why gold went up today. Political uncertainty. People ran to purchase safe haven metals. Well, this was done before that reporting. I posted a new video today that talks about that. But let's see here. Okay. First, on this metal video today that was inspired by Chuck and Plata. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. On the broken seals. Pretty interesting story. Let's see here. Press 1 for Tricky. Yeah, where's Tricky guy been? Tricky. Who's Tricky? Where's Tricky? We need Tricky. Yes, indeed. Silver's Fun Stacker's going to stack. There you go, Jeff Salcero. Good to see you. Finally pronouncing his name correctly, I think. Ooh, by the way, there's a hidden message in Jeff Salcero's name. Look at that. Donald, New Mexico. Hello, Donald in New Mexico. Jeff Salcero, he's got Sal in his name. Did you see that, guys? Jeff Salcero has Sal in his name. OBX Silver Surfer is pressing 1 for Tricky Guy 2. Say it 3 times. You should arrive. Tricky Guy. I hope he's okay. I think he was here last time, if I'm not mistaken, New Year's Eve for a little bit. Nice shares, says Manir. Thank you. And we got the former food stamp. It's easier to say than like my name, get your own. Says sup. He says sup. All right. Vacation to Rikers Island. All right, man. Silver Stanger. Hello, Silver Stanger. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. We're trying to get Tricky Guy to come aboard. We're waiting. We're waiting patiently. All right. Next comment here. Wow, that's a pretty long conversation on this one. On Monday, the future. Oh man, you know what? I think this is a. Yep, that's a spam. I hate it when it does this. It should do it. It should do it right away and delete it right away. I'm just going to be gone before this thing is out of here. All right. Let's see here. By the way, I forget the name of trading. There's some other YouTube account that's been spamming the silver community, and people have been falling for it for a trade, to trade channels or trade subscriptions. Delete that guy, block him. It violates YouTube's service. He doesn't care about your channel. He just wants viewers on his channel. Forget trading something. I don't know. Forget the name of it. Silver Honda says, all my Walmart Great Value coffee is stored in Fort Knox, and I heard Jimmy Hoffa's body's there too. Happy New Year. Yes. There we go. We got Colonic Stacker saying, hello, Salivators. Buffalo Bullion eats spam for breakfast. Very good. Fork up that spam. Silver Wolverine, I think they should do a televised audit. Let us see the government gold stack. That would be cool. But there's probably some other security measures why that couldn't be done. But I understand. All right. All right. Yes, get Trump after that spammer. There you go, Barbara. We'll do it. I'll have a call. President Trump should be joining us here like he did before with a thumbs up. We'll see. Part-time preppers, yes, they have some gold there. However, me think people have been stealing from that piggy bank over the years. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. We shall see. Centuria Sylvia is here. Centuria Sylvia, Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you. Sup, fellas, ladies, other. Let's figure out what that other is that Centuria Sylvia is talking about. Are we talking about cisgenders? Are we talking about trans? We're talking about binary. What do we, let's be specific there. But Happy New Year. Here's a slurp in Centuria Sylvia's honor. He actually discovered some problems with eBay. Check out his latest videos. Oh, cats. There you go, Centuria Sylvia. Cats. That's it. But yeah, eBay's policies on collecting taxes has really been sloppy. And so Centuria Sylvia is on the case on that. Great videos, pair of videos that he posted earlier today about it. All right, let's see. Over here it says, I'm actually listening to your live stream tonight because I'm interested in your perspective and precious metal prices being up today. I know you're not a PM pumper. I like your consistency. Well, thank you over here. I do try to be consistent and real about silver and gold because it's not in anybody's interest to bloviate or over emphasize or to really pump precious metals. We want to be realistic about them because of where things are, where the metals go, because they're going to go where they're going to go. I do think they're both silver and gold are going to go up some, but they could come back down too. Even somebody from Gainesville Coins, I posted in a video today about how they could go down. Oh, Jake Hagen is here. Jake, for those of you who don't know, I interviewed him. He used to work with, or he was one of the original founders of the original Provident Metals. He's here. Thank you for your service and for all that you have done. I believe that Provident Metals under Jake has really helped open up the precious metals market for many of us on YouTube and other places. So it's good. All right. Okay. Centuria Sylvia was on the phone so much today, chewing fat. I almost lost my voice. Man, a good thing you didn't get cauliflower either. Okay. Mark a look. Okay. Let's take a look at where the prices closed at today. The prices are up. And gold has done very well. It's at 1553.30 now. And that's where it closed. Platinum is almost at 990. It's 985. Silver's up 2 cents. It kind of took a dip back a little bit, but it's solidly above $18 now. Palladium is really close to 2,000. Look where rhodium is, guys. up 240 bucks. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, very good. All right, let's get back here to the comments here, what we got here. Okay. We've got Papa Cryptos. Fort Knox is where they moved Area 51 to. The gold has been moved to the old Area 51. Now, that is something. You never know. You know, there's been other conspiracy theories that I think that one probably makes more sense than any other of them out there that I can think of. That's pretty good. Papa Cryptos. I like that. I like that a lot. Very good. Okay, silver hit 1837 for a high today. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Very good. Okay. Yes, and Century Silver, I hope you did get some results from that. I know it's frustrating, and I'm sorry if that happened to you. Okay. Lost in another fake Sal chat until now. There shouldn't be any other Sal chats going. Shouldn't be. I find myself impersonating myself via stacking Stormtrooper for some reason. Yes, I hope you didn't get injured in that other fake chat, Donald in New Mexico. That would not be good. Hello, DW. Okay, America Silver Patriot, Area 51 in China. There you go. Remember, we only loaned it out. We only loaned it out. Very good. CoinNut says, I think the piggy bank is empty. They're not storing anything there. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way, but I actually believe it is there. I just think that because of the bureaucracy and because of other factors that was mentioned in this article by Jan, that there's some discrepancy there. Okay. I have two South chat. Is that really true? Are you just messing with me, Donald in New Mexico? Yeah, I'm not sure. Centuria Sylvia, Liberty Coin is working on my behalf to get my money returned. We'll keep everybody updated. Good. Well, that's good. And they should really do that because it's the tax tables that I think that they should be maintaining, and eBay should harvest those from them because it's where they're located. You're buying it from Liberty Coin wherever they're at and wherever you're at. eBay is simply the conduit. Eric says, work all day, over a dozen videos to catch up on after Salivate Metal stream. Oh, yes, man, I'm sorry, my friend. I hear you. All right, is there really two? Now I've got this curious. Is Donna New Mexico trolling me? Is there really two chats? I can't. If there's two chats, there's got to be two live streams. I'm going to look and see if there's two live streams. I only see one live stream. Just one. So there can't be two chats. I don't see how there can be two chats, but I don't know. Anyways, all right. Can you metal detect there? BC Lewis, can you imagine metal detecting on the grounds of yeah. I think the answer is pretty much no. All right. Pamela Rice is going to sell her silver at $100 and will buy again at 13. All right, very good. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you. I'm buying it. I bought it. I see three chats. Yanker. Okay, one chat, one cat. Says B Demon. Good to see you. James Provenzano. I regret not buying rhodium when I was thinking of it back in March. My LCS had some ounces, but I'm happy with gold and silver. Yeah, I was very fortunate. I bought rhodium at $1,100 an ounce. That was when it was trading for like $900. Got 1 ounce of it. Kind of wish I would have gotten another one. Drone the other chat. Drone the other chat. There is another chat. That's strange. I don't see it. I only see one chat. It's correct. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay. And get back here. Okay, now we're moving on up. Tomoko's Enterprise says, be there sticky fingers at Fort Knox? I'm thinking so. All that shiny goodies will be hard not to go missing. Yes, exactly. Well, let's see here. Coinsense and Nonsense. Hello, just leaving work. We'll try to listen on the way home. Thank you so much, Coinsense. Appreciate you being here. By the way, we have another for the scammer, which we'll call here momentarily. Yes, indeed. For Sal, yes, indeed. Okay, Funkdad Forcelli bought a 10th-ounce gold 2020 Cook on eBay from Liberty Coin and was surprised no state tax. Did you hear that, Centuria Sylvia? No state tax charge on that. That's insane. Oh, it's the same chat on both live. Okay, down in New Mexico. That's some strange glitch. That's weird. That's crazy. So if you type something here, it shows up there. I said, that's awesome, though. Congratulations. Chuck and Plata. Someday soon, they hope to find the priceless treasure of Barb, Terry, and Sal on the Dominican Republic beach. All bums welcome. That'd be awesome. We should join them. Chuck, thank you again for your inspiration on this video. I hope you saw it. But yes, indeed. Oh, and we've got the one and the only Stacking Nerd. Hello, Stacking Nerd. Welcome. Stacking Nerd. She's awesome. Hope you're doing well, by the way. And hi, Steve. Good to see you. And hello, Steve Woods, too, by the way. Greetings to Steve Woods. It's loaded with derivatives. There you go. Sarasota, Florida. There you go. That's funny. Loaded with derivatives. I'm on the right stream. You're on the right stream, Terry. So is Donald in New Mexico. Oxy88. Wow, how long have you had that new cool intro? Man, I've had that thing. Good grief. It seems like at least a couple of days, maybe. I mean, hours and hours I've had that darn thing, Oaksy. It's insane in the membrane. Hello, Omega Shadow. Everybody is here. Omega Shadow, check him out on YouTube. He has a real fast-growing channel. Good guy, posts videos of his collections and shouts people out. Good channel there. OC Omega Shadow. There he is, folks, right there with us. Very good. BC Lewis says, sounds like government mobo jumbo to me, Sal. Yes, there is a lot of that in there. I must confess. Must confess, just like I must slurp. Okay, here we go. MMA matchup between Florida Patriot Governor Ron DeSantis versus the entire band Bathory. Well, I'm not as familiar with Bathory I know they're a Scandinavian death metal, black metal band, and I imagine they use blast beats, and I imagine that their little pinkies are probably better drummers than the whole of Metallic of Lars Ulrich. But you have to go with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Why? Because you don't hear anything about him in the news, and why is that? Because anytime there's good news about what a governor does for a state, they're not going to report on it. No way, which means he's doing great. We got Spectacular, the Silver Stacular, right here with us right now. Like a must slurp. Steve Woods must slurp. We all must slurp. It's the Slurp Nation tonight. Ooh, man, dogs are barking. Who let the dogs out? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I bet you want to know, don't you? Speeding 108. He wants to know. All right. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Yes, Spectacular is here. JRW3. Yeah, there's no golden Fort Knox anymore. I like the new intro. I got my son a bass guitar for Christmas. Metal runs through our blood. Yes. Awesome. Good age to start. Very cool, JRW3. I hope you had it. That's awesome. I bet he enjoys that. That's great. If he's as good a bass player as he is a shot and shooting, I think he's going to do just fine. A second, I got a text here. I got a text, and it's from Barbara Carbone. She says, stop looking at this text. Watch our chat. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Barbara. No, I'm kidding. Now that song is in her head. Is it, yeah, let's see here. Michaela, is it Michaela? Is that how you pronounce that? Michaela, we're glad to have her here. She was saying hello to Spectacular. All right, James P. Yes, let's see here. It was reported that the Clinton repatriated fake gold to China in the form of plated tungsten bars. Interesting. Spectral analyzers. I'm on to you, Sal. Oh, man, I better be careful. Wow, speeding 108. Shape up. I better shape up. Yes, indeed, I better shape up. Rocky Mountain Bear have led to. Yeah, half that's probably gold-plated or something similar. Who knows? If only we could trust the officials in charge of the nation's gold. Well, and in reality, if you think about it, really, no matter how much transparent they can be, there's always going to be something in there that's people are going to question. You're never going to convince everybody about everything. But yeah, former food stamp gold continues to climb. Hopefully, we'll see 2K or higher before the end of the month. I don't think it'll get that high that quick, but it's out of the realm of possibility at some point. Omega Shadow's been on YouTube for 5 years now. Okay, cool. All right, the chat is where all the magic happens. All right. Okay, cool. All right, very good. Okay, Century Sylvia likes the new intro music too. Got some more ads than that before. Very cool. Me likey. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Very cool. All right. Let's see here. Cliff 2DK. Sell it's obvious to everyone that if the Easter Bunny or Cupid or even Santa Claus were to see the gold, then the seals would need to be broken. The gold moved to the vaults, resealed or not sealed. Of course, no re-audit would be necessary because of all the peace, love, and joy of all involved. By the way, let me post my address so everyone can come over and unseal my metals, look at them, and then leave them in any condition they want. Exactly. That's right, Cliff. I love it. That's great. All right. All right. There you go. Exactly. That's right. Speed 108. It's easier to say food stamp. I like it. It's catchier. Okay, CCT, just check to see if Bikini Coin Girl was still active and she hasn't posted a video in a year. Me and Salivate Metal have been on here for about 7 years now. Wow, yeah, crazy. Hope she's okay. Bikini Stacking Girl. Insider Thievery, Electrocute, says Saxon Stacker. All right, yes, indeed, Saxon Stacker. All right, Martin Lee says another con job held under Gonzo Trump's thumb. The auditors simply need to come clean. Keep the sheeple in the dark. Well, I don't think it's, I think it's just the bureaucracy and powers that be. All right. 7 years to the AOC, you idiot. Being cute can only get you so far alive. It's true. Hello, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. All right. Stacking Nerd thought she saw her in a live chat a few months ago. Maybe so. All right. Digital Silver, hello. Good to see you. And we've got Georgios the Greek says, if one day the U.S. begins to back up the new currency with gold, who would actually check to see if the United States claims to have is true? If China decides to back up their currency with their gold, the United States and Europe send people there to check what China claimed to have true. If that happens, the whole world goes back to gold standards. Would they trust each other and exchange goods and the gold back new fiat currency? Would they be sending gold overseas for purchases? What are your thoughts on this? I do think that the best thing that we can say about that is that there will be more scrutiny on the gold reserves and proofs thereof. But that's as far as I can really say about how much. I don't think they would actually be sending physical gold bullions for purchases between central banks and what have you. Let's see here. Okay. Spectacular. No, not the new PC has not been ordered yet, but I hope to do it. Even though I've gotten some super chats and I do appreciate that. The computers are expensive and I need to get a new, I'm trying to get 2 monitors as well. Just do it one fell swoop. Or a one big widescreen monitor so I can be able to move these windows around stuff while I'm doing this stuff. Makes it easier to keep track of. But I'm hoping either next paycheck or the paycheck after that. So I'm hoping within a month or 2 at the latest that I'll order it. And then, of course, it's got to be shipped here. So appreciate that. All right. But good question. So we'll get it. I'm long overdue. This computer is like 5 or 6 years old now. So I'm overdue. It's showing some signs, and I've had trouble with the live streams, but I think I've fixed that, or at least I have a workaround that is still not technically fixed, but I've got a workaround that where it's been working. But I do think my fix confirms that the computer is what's screwing it up. All right. So good question, Georgios. And the Rory Stack. Hands were in the cookie jar. Yes, indeed. They have cookies in Fort Knox. I'm going to go to Fort Knox. By the way, Barbara will be hopefully proud of me. I'm hoping Barbara will be proud of me. I've had very little sweets, no cookies, and I've been exercising every single day since Christmas Eve. Trying to do, it's not a New Year's resolution. I'm just trying to do better. And you'll notice that I've not been as burpy. I've not been as gassy as late. I think that's because of the carbs. I've not been as gassy, not burping as much. I still do somewhat. And so, yeah, I'm hoping she'll be proud of me of that. We'll see. Please play some guitar. Oh, I haven't played guitar in a while. Very cool. Thank you. I guess I might have to whip that thing out. That's what she said. Here we go. Low blood pressure. New intro music. What gives? All gold from New York to Florida. Fort Knox was shipped through U.S. Postal Service. Now, I'm not trying to figure out what you're asking. What gives? The new intro music or the gold from Fort Knox being shipped to the Serpo? It's the beans. You know what they say? Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you flatulate. Please play the sitar. There we go. Eric says, my dad used to be in IT 12 years ago. I gave him $3,000 to build the best custom PC he could. He still runs circles around what you can buy off the shelf today. Yeah, and that's part of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be advising with somebody. I used to be really into desktop technology, you know, the i7s and all the different, the PCI Express, all that stuff. But I've gotten behind, so I have somebody who's going to advise me what I want to be able to get something bang for the buck. But $3,000, wow, that is something else. He must have that thing really high tuned. All right, we've got breaking news, everybody. Breaking news from Michigan. Centuria Sylvia, he rips regularly. Yes, indeed. Make no mistake about it. To the core. Probably a good thing, too. Let it all out. All right, very good. Your tongue looked very healthy last week. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Imagine what tongue. Yes, indeed. Yes, I keep it quiet. Except my chair. My chair is not quiet. Here, I'm going to let y'all hear this. Hold on a second here. If the chair be rocking, that means I want you to come knocking. You feel me? That did not rhyme at all. No, it didn't, Rocky Man. I was a poet. You know, I'm a poet and I didn't realize it. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Seduced by Silver. She's here. I can't see her comments either. No way. She better not be muted. We love Seduced by Silver. Oh, man, I got to figure that out. My chair came with a built-in fart cushion. I need that, too. Let me see what's going on. I got to check this out because we want, good grief, if that's not good, if by some chance Seduced by Silver is muted. I don't even know, which means I don't even know how you would mute somebody. I'm going to see if she's somehow been blocked by, I hope one of the moderators didn't accidentally get trigger happy and delete her by any chance. Let me check my blocked list. Boy, that would not be good. Of course, it's not in alphabetical order. I got Frederick Brandt on there like 3 times. Seduced by Silver is in the block list. Dang it. How in the world did that happen? Good grief. Man. Stacking Nerd, apologize to her for me. See if she can come back in now. I cannot believe that. How did that happen? Oh, my goodness. See if she can refresh the page and come back in. I'm so sorry, Seduced. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, guys, be very careful. Be very careful. YouTube did it. YouTube could have done it. That is unreal. She'll never come back now. Oh, my gosh, I feel... Blame the mods. Yeah, blame the mods. It wasn't me, Alan Gold. Man, see if she can come back in. This is not good. Wow. Man, let's see. A good story, but I believe you familiarized. Oh my gosh, you can make me feel bad now. Oh my gosh. By the way, I own Alan Gold, my soul. In case you guys didn't hear the latest, the one video that Alan Gold inspired. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Centuria Sylvia. It's too hot. How can that happen? She has to be blocked. Yeah. Can she come back in? Okay, yeah, please have her come back in. I got to make sure this is, yeah. Alan Gold, you will not believe this, guys. Okay, none of my videos have ever gone viral. Okay, let's make that clear. However, I've had a few videos do well over a long period of time. But for the first time in history, I've had a video go bacterial. And by bacterial, I mean it's like gotten a pretty good amount of views in a very short amount of time. And it happens to be from information that Alan Gold emailed to me. His advice is literally golden, believe it or not. And the subject line of his video is "You're welcome, jackass." and so, you know, I thank him profusely for that. So I'm literally indebted to him. It's an infected video. Yes, indeed. It went bacterial on. That son of a biscuit went bacterial. All right. Nobody messes with Seduce. That's right. I hope she can come back in. I'm not going to be at rest until I know that she's able to get in here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's get back to here. Let me know if she pops in. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. That is crazy. If any of that ever happens, I do have more mods now. But if any of you guys ever accidentally get blocked or something like that, and you can't see yourself in the chat, email me so that I know, so that I can unblock you. Let's see here. All right. Rebel Lucy, the majority of gold at Fort Knox is very low quality, and that explains the black and white photo of Minution with the bars. I suspect that when the time comes, we will all be very disappointed what is left of the majority will end up in Jerusalem, and the U.S. will make bankrupt as a welfare state. Well, I think that some of them are like 80%, there's 86% or something like that. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. It was Terry. I don't think Terry would do that. Let's see here. I hope not anyway. Let's see. Tell me, what is the content subject of Mega Shadows videos? He just posts videos showing his coin collection. Any new things. I think he's done knife reviews on his channel too, I believe. Yes, indeed. All right, we are on a Seduced by Silver watch to see if she is in, and Stacking Nerd. If you are in touch with her, let's see here. Oh yeah, no, Pamela Rice. I don't want to unmod any of my mods. I just say be careful. Just be careful. I know we can get triggered, accidentally maybe. It could have just been a glitch or something, possibly too. But anyways. Yes. Let me know. She's trying to type. It's not showing up. Darn. Man, that is very weird. Let me check it again. Make sure. Maybe what I need to do is close out. Man, darn. That's just very weird. It may not take effect until. See if she can comment on a video. Stacking Nerd. Because she's not in the block list anymore. Can you ask her to comment on a video? Let's see here. Boy, I remember some of these names that I blocked. Figgy Museum I blocked. Anthony Jones. I remember my first person that I blocked on here. Oh, here's the channel, by the way. Here's the channel that I blocked that you want to avoid. That's going around to the precious metals community asking for subs everywhere. Where is it? Let me find it real quick here. You guys can watch out for this guy. Traptown NCS. Traptown NCS. You see this guy, block him. He's breaking YouTube rules. He's going around people's channels asking them to subscribe all the time. It's crazy. Block that son of a biscuit. Hey, Silverhunt, have a good night, my friend. All right, I'm going to. So she is not blocked. So maybe she won't be able to get into this chat, maybe, because I unblocked her while I was in here, but see if she can do that. Yeah, Centuria Sylvia, I agree. Their music is actually really good. I like it. It's kind of cool, but not cool to go around spamming other people's channels. I agree with you, but I did listen to the music. If that's even their music. I even wonder if it's their music. I bet you they stole it. WTH Coins and Silver, thank you, sir. I actually watched it all. Well, thank you. I know this was a long video, but it's a pretty in-depth thing, so I wanted to kind of go through it. Is Seduced by Silver in here? Is she in here? Seduced. She's here. Testing. There she is. Seduced. Seduced by Silver is here. Yes, I can see you. We can see you. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened there. She's been trying for a few weeks, but haven't been able to see me. Well, yeah, if anything, any time that happens, let me know. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened, Seduced. because it is an active thing to go and block somebody. You have to click on there, and then you have to click on your thing and actually hide user on the channel. Or you know what I mean? It's not that easy to do. I don't know how that happened. It's crazy. But there's no way we'd want to block Seduced by Silver. She is awesome. Amazing. So I'm so sorry about that. That's crazy. But we love you here. We're glad you're here. Yes, indeed. I must pay. Now, let's see here. We had to send out money to unblock you. That's right. They paid me off. That's right. No. I clicked on my thingy. There you go. We got you back. But hey, and Stacking Nerd, thank you so much for letting me know very much, because I would have had no idea that happened. That's crazy. So glad you're back. All right. Full Push Metal says, another slurp-worthy production sound. We will never know. If so, still won't believe it. Keep pushing. By the way, while I was looking at the blocked list, I didn't see anybody else that was inadvertently put in there. So I think that's it. All right, very good. Yes, thanks again, Stacking Nerd, for letting me know. I would have had no idea before. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. General Salami was. So I'll call him Salami. General Salami was the ultimate martichode for sure, indeed. Terry79 says, I bet some or all of the gold has been stolen by crooked politicians and or powers that be. It's time for an audit. I agree. That will solve the question, at least most people, once and for all. Sloth Leadfoot, in chat settings, make sure live chat is selected as opposed to top chat. Yeah, that's right. Live chat. There you go. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to check. I don't think I blocked Tricky, but now I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. So, Donald, New Mexico, thank you. All right. Okay, I will do that, Seduce. We're going to get up there in a moment, so I'll see if I've done that. But thank you for reaching out, Seduced, and letting us know, because I would not have known. And thanks for Stacking Nerve for doing that. But yeah, Seduced by Silver is awesome. There's no way I would block her. She's amazing. Let me make sure I haven't blocked Tricky Guy. Man, that's going to be, I don't know how that happened. Tricky Guy's not in the blocked list. All right. In fact, I am going to probably make sure. Oh, man. Now make me check Ozzy. Anybody that's not here, I'm going to be. Hello, Silver Stealer. Welcome, my friend. Yes, indeed. Tricky Guy's at home yelling at his computer. Oh, thank you, Seduced. Slurp in your general direction. All right. All right, there we go. Yes, we love Seduced by Silver. And I love Pamela Rice, too. And Barbara Carbone, Terry. And Hi Steve says, any audit would not be trusted. If our grandmothers did the audit, one would believe them. But whatever China says about their gold is taken is absolute truth. It's crazy. Here's an idea. Let China audit our gold and we can audit theirs. That's right, Hi Steve. And the thing is, some people think that China has 20,000 tons. It's crazy. Ninja Stacking, hello, what's going on? We're just here doing a little live stream, little comment review. Yes, indeed. Yes, I got some silver gremlins and an old PC. Bust out the gold duster. Yes, indeed, that's right, Centuria Sylvia. Overdue for a new one. Wrench me hard, Sal. All out gold, man. But you'd probably wreak havoc. You'd go nuclear on everybody here. I'd have a hard time. I'd have to go through and unblock everybody again. Yeah, where's Silver Wolverine? Hope I didn't block him either. Now I'm all paranoid here. Winning Image Photography. Wish I had 20,000 tons. Yes, indeed. Me too. Winning Image Photography. Good to see you. All right. All right, let's see here. Alan is asking for Sal's wrench. Something doesn't sound right about that. Donald, New Mexico. Hi, Sal. Crap. I lose my train of thought when the ads are so long. And by the way, you guys, if the ads do go long, don't worry about watching them through. Just skip them if you want. Some of them can go pretty long. There's some ads that have gone 30 minutes. But I appreciate the support. But don't feel obligated. All right. Very good. Let's see here. All right. Son of a motherless goat, he says there. All right. Very good. Thanks, Donald. Amen. Says Mando Man on the gold and silver and the ultimate gift of Christmas. All right. Red Phantom 70. Fort Knox is the monetary psychological propaganda. The contents or lack thereof will always remain a highly guarded secret. Yes, indeed. We'll see here. All right. But if you drink some, I'll ban everybody, says hi, Steve. All right. Doncito Adden says, the only thing I have to say about silver is that it's just not as widely accepted as gold. In the USA, you can just go about anywhere and see a sign that says, we buy gold. I've never seen a sign that says, we buy silver, just by 2 cents. Thanks for the video and all the knowledge you share. Well, that's a very good point. Gold is the gold standard, really, when you think about it. But silver is liquid, but gold is the ultimate safe haven, I believe. But you're right. You make a good point, for sure. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Leanne Novak. We should demand that the gold is tested for purity and the true number of real good bars. Real gold, there's good delivery bars, is probably what he meant to say. That's true. Let's see here. Buffalo Bullion says, didn't we just try and sell gold to China and they refused it because it was salted? Who's to say it's not all 888 gold? Well, I think there's some that are 86% gold, actually. I've heard about that. Suck my Allen wrench. There you go. Speed 108 must have blocked Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Yes, I have blocked him because he was a bit rude, when he was here last. All right. Very good. Trump ripped off the gold suppository. That's good one, Donald. Oh, my gosh. Bill Rundle says, I've heard that during the Nixon administration, we went and sent out some gold that has been remelted with a tungsten insert. Also, the ID stamp gold was remelted. The same gold was not returned. Boy, was Britain pissed. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of stories out there. A lot of speculation, a lot of theories, too. All will go and continue until we get an actual audit. I mean, a true audit that is more transparent than it has been in the past. Gold miner, do you feel more attention is given to the metals market today, or was it more prominent in previous decades? I think there's more attention now overall because of the alternate media. When I mean alternate media, I'm talking about things like YouTube channels, things like independent journalism, outside of just ideological media, just different media sources. So there's more access to it. I think there's more attention, and some of the mainstream is picking up on it for the most part more than ever before, I believe. Still not nearly enough considering the population of people, but anyways. Permanent seal, joint seals seem to have been verified by Tommy Chung. There you go. Thanks for the interesting article. Yes, indeed. All right, as we move on up here, great information, says Island Life Fishing. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with us. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. New here, appreciate it. Mr. Octopus says Fort Knox is full of tungsten and real gold is in Bill Clinton's basement. Somebody else mentioned that as too. Okay, let's see here. Jason Bone, good to see you. I know I didn't block you because you're here. Good to see you. All right. Oh, here's a slurp. Okay, here, over here. Here's a slurp. Here we go. Getting a little bit of cinnamon with that slurp too as we move on up. American Supertramp says, gold in Fort Knox, sure. What's next? Once upon a time, people drove doom buggies on the moon, or Earth is spinning like a ball flying across the universe. Yes, all right. Let us take a moment here, shall we, and see if we can make things happen with a scheduled phone call, if we will, to a scammer in chief. We're going to try to do it, make it happen, and see if by some chance we can make contact with this particular loan scammer. All right, now he is, we're calling Mark from Standard Funding. We're going to see what we can do here. We're going to say, all right. I'm waiting for your email on how to pronounce cinnamon. We'll ask Mark. We'll get the correct pronunciation from Mark when he answers here. If he answers, he better answer, that son of a biscuit. I got to bring my...
That extension 301 7 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
We'll try to call him back. But I have another call. Let's see here. Let me find it.
Hi, Richard. Happy New Year. This is Eli Mendez, funding manager at Circadian Funding. I'm just
okay. We'll get Eli. We'll call Eli. We'll ask him how to pronounce cinnamon. Cinnamon. Okay. Come on, Eli. The Book of Eli. Yes, indeed. I need a loan by midnight. I've got to get my guitar ready. Thank you, Cliff. Get ready for the on-hold music. That's bound to happen here. Where's my pick? There's my pick. Come on, Eli. Don't be a dope.
The call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Eli. No one is available.
Oh, come on.
Call. At the tone, please record your message. All
right, we're gonna I've got a serenade to do since she was out. Whoa! Let me get the right key here. Woke up to the sound of seduced silver, and it's a lovely sight to see. She likes to get silver for her little man, and I'm just singing the wrong key. Seduced by silver is a lovely lady, and I'm sorry that she was in my block list. And I'm sure with this song that I've lost some views, but I don't care if you're pissed. All right, there we go. All right, she felt so alone. Can't stay long. I'm sure after hearing that song, you probably don't want to stay long, J3B. Here we go. Just a second here. Gotta get one more hashtag slurp before you leave. Making up seduce my silver mishap. No, there you go. Audio horrible now. That's true. I'm down in New Mexico. I cannot argue with you on that. Native Stackler is holding his Coins A to Z. Your voice is beautiful. What have you been drinking? Thank you, Coins A to Z. You're awesome. Bob Dylan tribute. All right, there we go. Slurp. Sal's been cheating on me. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Let me get back to the comments real quick. We will try our scammers here in a moment again. William Lanuzzi, we've been robbed, plain and simple, and it's easy if they don't hold those accountable that did it, can have no respect for any of them in office. Yeah. Well, Ron Paul was really good to ask questions about it, but not even he could get anything in there. Well, let's see here. All right, we've got. By the way, if I missed you guys in here, hello. Oh man, there we go. Truck and Preppers. Cinnamon Meat Stick is my stripper name. There you go. All right, I like it a lot. All right, J3B, always good to see you, brother. Sound Money. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sloth Leadfoot, good to see you. Okay. B Demon, due to the nature of what gold is, why it's stored, what it means to our country, every discrepancy in regards to how it's supposed to be handled during storage needs to be addressed. All actions, anybody of these false for any reason, bathroom breaks included, true, needs to be recorded and signed. If there's any place in the world where there's no room for discrepancies to go unanswered, it's this where it matters. I agree with that. They need to investigate this very closely. But sadly, the public just generally doesn't care. I don't think the overall public really cares. Yeah, every toe has its corn. That's right, Sloth. Every toe has its corn. Sour West says we definitely need an official auto. We didn't know exactly how many gold-coated tungsten bars we own. All right. All right. It's hard to do this with a Git fiddle in my hand. I'm going to put this to the side here. I'll pick it up when we get some on hold music to play to here in just a moment. We're gonna try to get through these comments quick, and then we'll try to call some scammers. Ken Reddington does not take a rocket scientist to realize the Fed has been pilfering the piggy bank for generations and sell it off to other countries. I mean, hold for us, most of these vaults are full of dust-covered IOUs. All right. Losing Louis, don't you mean the former auditor? He currently residing south of France with his gold-plated Mediterranean villa. Oh my, what a story. Yes, indeed. There you go. Thank you, Losing Louis. Okay. Coins A to Z. The audit should be filmed in detail by at least 2 different independent agencies, and then the recordings ought to be stored under high security in the event that questions arise regarding the audience. That's a good idea. I'm sure there probably is video surveillance too, but yes, I do agree with that. Metal Virus says gold is safe in Rothschild's basement. All right. Metal Virus there. All right. Sean says, yes, sir. It's on. There we go. The rising tensions, rising metals, rising tensions video there. Very good. And we've got like number 1, Silver Honda. Appreciate it. And Sean with number 2. Thank you, Sean. As we scroll on up through Electric Avenue, guys. We're going to scroll on up through there. Electric Avenue. Gold is safe in Terry's basement, says Seduced by Silver. That's right. Coins A to Z. 2020 will be a year of major war commenced by the U.S. It is, after all, a critical election year. Yes. All right. Let's see here. We will see. Numismatist UK says, yes, turbulent times, especially when the Royal Navy sending HMS Duncan to help the current Royal Navy ship in the region of convoy oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz near Iran after the tankers detained on both sides. Yes, lots of stuff going on. Probably a lot of stuff that we're not even aware of there. Hit the like button, my friends. Thank you, Omega Shadow. Appreciate that. Rock that thing, Sal. Yeah, we're going to call some more scammers in a moment. We'll play them a little tune. Numismatic. There, numismatic. There you go. Help me pronounce cinnamon. Do the cinnamon. Cinnamon. Is it cinnamon? Cinnamon. Cinnamon. There's M&M's in there. There needs to be another letter in there. It gets me confused. Trumpy should have droned Sal. Alan Gold. Man. That's not very nice of you to say, Alan Gold. He's an Uber driver from the Middle East. That's right. Hillbilly Prepping says, Sal, don't get like Silver Slayer. Silver didn't go up a plug nickel. Oil is starting to suck, but will drop in a few days. Yeah, it may. It might. We'll see here. Great video and channel from Morocco. Thank you, NG Coins. All right, let's see here. Synonymium. Cinnamon. Easy peasy. Cinnamon. There we go. Thank you. Cinnamon. 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 What was I saying? Cinnamon. 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 I'm just going to say that for the rest of the evening to make sure I get it. Thanks, Pamela. Hello, Media Man. Good to see you. All right. Gerald, who pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal again? Oh, yeah, that's right. We did. That's because the Iranian nuclear deal was a horrible, horrible deal. We did the right thing. We are the bullies. No, we're not the bullies. Totally disagree with this guy. Let's see here. But our embassy was actually attacked by Iranian-backed rebels. When your embassy is attacked, you don't just let that happen. You go in and you take care of it. That's like if they were to attack New York City. Same thing. By the way, that guy did try to do an attack in New York City, but it failed. Okay, Pamela Rice is a secret English teacher. Thank you. Yes, well, I need all the help. Like cinnamon. Cinnamon. Should be pretty easy. I don't know why I have trouble with it. But thank you, Pamela Rice. You're awesome. What a plan. We're going to mourn for 3 days and then we'll really do something to someone. We need 72 virgins to volunteer first. All right, there we go. Let's have one final slurp of this coffee. Whatever happened to the big vanilla ordeal? Not sure I know what that is. Big vanilla. Mark Medlin, I'm still working. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Don't want to get you in trouble, but I appreciate you being here. Indeed. We made some money today. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. If you hold especially gold today, they did very well today. Okay. Where are we at? 2020 starting off with a bang. That it is, Terry. You're exactly right. It sure is starting off with a bang. All right. Silver Hoarder 1969. I think this will actually bring some more stability to the Middle East. When the bully gets punched in the nose, he usually calms down. I'm hoping that's the case. I think you might be right. I'm kind of holding off on buying my monthly provision of gold until this blows over and the price comes down. Hopefully, if not, it'll still trade my cash back by something for the yellow shiny stuff. It's good to see Iran back in its skirt and high heels. Yes, I agree completely, Silver Hoarder. They are not a good actor. They've been meddling many different ways from Sunday. Media Man, thanks, Sal. That was very interesting, but unfortunately, we are still left in the dark. Resealing sounds like re-stealing. Yes. A lot of unknowns there. Okay. Wow, you believe Trump's propaganda against Iran. Instant dislike for this video. Well, Evelyn Ivanov, I've watched reporting from various different sources. Even CNN today was telling how bad this guy was. This guy is he's essentially a terrorist in military uniform. Is basically what this guy amounts to. So, but judging by your name, you're going to believe the Russian propaganda, RT Today. So that's okay. But anyways, all right. Mark B says anyone can be reached if the U.S. needs to reach them. No one is safe if they're a threat to the U.S. I think that's the message Trump was sending, and it came loud and clear. Those tumultuous geopolitical events, thanks, Mark B, for the comment. Support gold for obvious reasons. For silver and industrial, not monetary commodity, prices tank with economic disruption. I sound like a Kitco reporter. Hey, yeah. But silver actually did climb a bit today. It backed off a little bit, but it's going up too. Even though silver has more of an industrial aspect to it, or as a commodity, I believe it does have some safe haven status too. Yes, Silver Stealer. There you go. He was a terrorist backed by the government. That's exactly right, Silver Stealer. You nailed it. You nailed it. All right. Very good. All right, let's see here. Moving ahead here, Pamela Rice. I'm not a seer, Mr. Octopussy, but my bet is that Trump is going to diffuse the situation. Trump is a true lover of peace. I agree. I think that he doesn't really, and I think he's waited a while to act, by the way. He had plenty of times before and justification before to act. And this was the last straw. When you attack a U.S. embassy, that's like attacking U.S. soil. So anyways, all right. Thank you. All right. DW says on the mystery of the broken seal, if I understand it, the gold came from the gold turned to the government after FDR forced everybody to turn over any gold over 5 ounces. What gold was coins is not 999 but mixed in with the hardened for circulation purposes. That's right. It's called good delivery gold, and I think it's something like 98 points. Well, there's different purities. Some of the older gold is like 86 and 6, and then it went to 98, and then it went to the 49s. All right, take care, Cliff. Thank you so much for being here, Cliff. Have a good evening, my friend. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Okay. Mr. Octopus is here. Hello, Mr. Octopus. Hello. Donald, New Mexico. My 10th ounce rhodium investment is looking good. That it sure is. Yes, indeed. Wow. What did you pay for your 10th ounce, if you don't mind me asking, Donald? I'm curious. If it wasn't a move into safe haven, says DW, but a move into gold. Silver went up a few cents and then back down again. So silver was just about flat where gold took off. Why was that? What happened to silver? That's a good question. I don't know why it backed off a bit today. But that ever widens the ratio. Seems like it's hesitant for some reason. Pamela Rice says, I would share your video, Sal, but here in New York City, I know very few stackers. Normalcy bias, not SHTF preparation be the norm. In fact, I only know one silver stacker, and he's been watching your video channel longer than I. I can rate, comment, and subscribe, however, for sure. Well, thank you, Pamela Rice. And you may not feel like sharing who that is, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, 150 or less. Well done, Donald. Silver's at its resistance level. Okay. Yeah, I think I did hear something about that. In fact, I'm even covered that in the video. But yeah, it's at a resistance level. That makes sense. Silver Stealer. All right. Let's see here. Let's get a few more of these in, and we'll try to slurp some more. Here's the last slurp of coffee for Barbara and everybody else that wants to hear it. All right. Barir Roneman, BTL, Happy New Year. A new viewer here. Hello, Barir Roneman. Oh, BR Ironman. BR Ironman BTL. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's pour some water in here and get this party started. BTL is probably easier to say. That's right. There we go. All right. Let's get this thing going. Okay. Overall, do you agree or disagree that your life as a creator is close to ideal? Yeah, it's so-so. They keep demonetizing my videos, so. Or some of them. Takes a while to get approved. Limited ads or what have you. But anyways. Let's get down here to Electric Avenue. Trump has again placed us in harm's way. Trump's unstable move, Barbara says, is nothing more than retaliation on a crushed ego. Well, it was our embassy. It was our embassy that was not the ego. He has no proof of Iran's plot to hurt us. I think there's even CNN today, actually. I watched CNN's coverage of this, and even they were saying that this guy was a bad actor and Iran was behind it. I was actually jaw-dropping. My jaw was dropping, surprised that CNN was reporting this stuff. I guess he'll be digging for one now. He'll be leaving us a war and a deficit that will crush us. Putin's happy. Well, I heard the new spending bill. The new spending bill is going to really increase our deficits, and that's too bad, for sure. But anyways, let's see here. Trump 2024 says Benny Bravo. Silver is a turd, says Pudenda Johnson. Oh my goodness, silver's a turd, man. All right. Okay, let's see here. Tomoka's Enterprise. If that is what has been needed to get silver its due, so be it. If it is, however, Schwarzkopf was shut down before he had cleaned up the situation up. The U.S. back at a newer war surprises no one. I say bomb them with salt water. It's freeing lots of it and close to their borders. We'll see how they make out after having their land salted. Sounds kind of biblical, eh? Yeah, that is interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder if that might actually be something to think about it. Yeah, no one likes war, guys. That's for sure. I'm not a warmonger, or but I do think that you have to stand strong against these bad actors, and Iran has been meddling and supporting terrorism. They're the largest state sponsor of terrorism, which is indisputable, and these actions deserved. I mean, to me, it's long overdue. This guy was a mastermind of the Iran-Iraq war. During the 8 years that they were at war with each other, Iran and Iraq, this guy was behind enemy lines. He was in Iraq already, even though they were sending kids, to the front lines. He was behind there doing these activities. That's how he got his status over the Quds force. This guy was notorious, and the fact that we had intelligence to actually find them was incredible. But yeah. And I'd say everybody should be celebrating the murder of this animal, because he killed American soldiers and wounded many others with his actions and activities. Let's hope a war doesn't start from it, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay, let's see here. Sal, did you say whiskey was an asset? You know what? I'll tell you what. If it ever came to SHTF, situation like that, those kind of beverages are going to be very valuable, I believe. Just as soap will be very valuable. Well, Barbara, actually, that's a good point. It happened so quickly. They had intelligence that they had to act on quickly. And although it would have been nice if they would have, if he would have talked to the senators, he could have. I think there's just so much distrust in Washington, and that's sad on both sides, especially with all the leaking that's been going around. So it would have been nice if he would have consulted or just told Congress what he was doing, but then it would have been leaked and he would have had a way to get away. But anyways, we'll see here. We'll see what happens. Okay. James Provenzano, I suspect that whoever replaces Soleimani will have a hard time hiring a chauffeur. That's true. And by the way, they say that CNN was saying that he's going to be very hard to replace because this guy was so brutal. In fact, the stuff that I learned about him was from watching CNN. All right. Let's see here. Indiana Jones says Iran will do nothing and Fed will print money. So what? Indiana Jones. I think Iran may have some sort of response, but it may be, I don't know what that response will be. We'll see here. Barbara Carbone, actually, when Obama went after bin Laden and got him, I applauded it. I applauded Obama for going after bin Laden. He went in sovereign territory without telling them and got bin Laden. And so, yeah, they had intelligence, and I applauded Obama for doing that at the time. That was in May of 2011. And if it would be another Democratic president, I would say, yes, do it. I'm nonpartisan when it comes to things like that. And, well, Barbara, this guy had already attacked us. He'd been attacking us for 20 plus years. He was behind the embassy attack. Our embassy was attacked. There was an American killed a few days ago. If you watch the news, this was a reaction. Trump reacted. Trump was actually, he didn't react to the last two attacks. They shot down one of our drones, and they also kidnapped and commandeered ships in the Gulf, and they also bombed that refinery. Remember that? So he was a bad guy. So yeah, kill the bad guy. Well, we killed the ones that attack us, and he was the head of the snake, and so we take the head of the snake out. Oh, Barbara agrees with me. He acted ruthlessly. He caused a war. Yes, that's why we took him out. He acted ruthlessly. This general acted ruthlessly. You're right. So we took him out. Finally, Barbara agrees with me. Thank you, Barbara. Mark Vale, I'm starting to wonder what the gold American Eagles are really made of. Well, that's easy to tell, Mark Vale. You can test them. They're 90.9167 gold, I believe. New year starts with good news. Yeah, with the metals going up, I guess if you call that good news, but yes, indeed. Let's see here. Joe Scatino. Just basic thought, if you put a seal on it, it's not made to be broken unless the seal is going to be put back on. Also, answers are easy to come by if you're telling the truth and following the rules set forth. And I think probably what happened here is, my guess is, it's probably more bureaucratic miscommunication and misdocumentation. I don't think there's any. That's what I think is what's going on. I don't think there was any. In other words, there's no malfeasance, I don't believe here. Maybe some nonfeasance potentially. And let's see here. No, it was a military assassination, if anything. Silver Stasher is here. Hello, good to see you. Alex Mills, good to see you. Cheerio. War 3 ensues. We will need to conserve metals and energy for the war effort. Physical cash and PM can be exchanged for food and energy vouchers. Martial will be law. Let's hope it doesn't lead to that, but we'll see. I think it's one of those things where, the opportunity was there. The guy was responsible for this. And it was the right thing to do here. All right, very good. Lynn and Ian Hopper, the seals look very old tech. How easy would it be to replicate? Yeah, that's a good question. They do kind of look old, for sure. He was our military general. He was our top general, I believe. Why was he in Iraq, Donald? That's what I want to know. The attack occurred in Iraq. But anyways. All right, Goldfinger says, Agenda 69, Goldfinger. Canadian coin. He was Iran hero that controlled U.S.-backed ISIS. Illegal war never stopped. So he's saying he's a hero of Iran. All right. U.S.-backed ISIS. Okay, you know where he's coming from. Part-time preppers, to be honest, I would rather gold at 1,300 than any more idiotic wars. Think and hope Trump knows this. Bush Jr. should have been impeached for getting this started and laughing about it. Founding fathers rolling over now. Well, and I disagree with there. And I disagree with Trump about the original Iraq war. I think that was totally justified. But a lot of people disagree with me on that. But I've studied the Iraq war immensely and how we got into it. And I completely agree with our actions going into the war. How it was handled after the fact is a different matter. Because Bush gave in to the politicians and it got politicized. But had he, just handled with the original mission and got in and got out, took out Saddam, I think we'd be in a better position, I believe. But if you look at the UN resolution that led up to the war, Saddam Hussein was not compliant. And by the way, it wasn't about finding weapons of mass destruction. That's not what it was about. People are extremely misinformed about what the Iraq war was about. It was about him living up to Saddam Hussein living up to the inspections and transparency in the weapons programs. In other words, the burden of proof is on Saddam to prove he didn't have them or wasn't making them, because there's been evidence to show that there was some activity going on. And that was what led to that war. But people don't think about it from that. They say Bush lied about 9/11, but that's not the case. Bush did not lie at all about it. Silver Gem, Gold Future Sword. If they aren't buying physical metal, they may as well be buying air. Yes, indeed. I believe in physical metal too, for sure. And I think that's the better way to go, especially if you're buying gold. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? U.S. oil reserves are full to capacity. We need to light up the war machines, get the oil fields booming again to get manufacturing up again too. Okay. Yes, we need to get I think they did release, actually Trump did release some of the oil reserves over this last time when these oil things got this, when Iran bombed this oil refinery in Saudi Arabia. All right. Media Man, do you think Saddam was involved with 9/11? No. And I don't think there was ever a claim that he was. People mistake there too. The only reason why 9/11 was utilized to justify the Iraq war, it was because in a post 9/11 world, we can't let idle threats stand as we let the Taliban and Al Qaeda build up to become a threat. In 1998, William Jefferson Clinton had Osama bin Laden in his sights, and he didn't take the shot. And he should have taken the shot without congressional approval, by the way. And by the way, there's been many times where Clinton attacked Iraq without congressional approval. So it's crazy. But in a post 9/11 world, we can't let idle threats stand by. And I believe that these people cannot be reasoned with. And and if they attack us, we've got to strike back and strike back hard. And that's exactly what Trump did. Chris Garner says, looks like gold is doing well for the first few days of 2020. I should probably start stacking gold. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but I think gold is getting up there to the point where we may want to hold off a little bit. Maybe see if it goes back down, but who knows? Hello, Van. Good to see you working animation for Evil Genie. Laughing. Nice. Very cool. Congratulations. Talented guy. The rules and policies can't be ignored, Sal. We're not a dictatorship. That's true. And we also are not at war. It was one of the things where we're protecting our embassy. You don't need congressional approval for that. The president does have leeway. Unless Trump declares war, military action, if needed in an emergency, can happen and should happen. You can't tie the hands as the commander of chief. But if the president were to declare war, he would need congressional approval. I do agree with that. So we can't be a dictatorship in that regard. I agree with that. I hope not, Barbara. I hope not. But the thing is, you know, what were they saying about Bill Clinton when he dropped more bombs on Baghdad in 1998 during the impeachment hearing? People were saying he was wagging the dog back then. I actually supported Bill Clinton at that time. Everybody that was a conservative was criticizing Bill Clinton for wagging the dog. They call it wagging the dog. But I actually said, no, we support our commander-in-chief. There was intelligence and reasons why he did that. And I believe they were legitimate at the time. And he didn't get approval for that bombing. But there were attacks, and he was responding to those. Let's see here. Yeah, but Barbara, you have to look at precedents, right? What have former commander-in-chiefs done with actions like Grenada? Reagan went into Grenada. I don't know that there was congressional approval for that. Silver is not acting as a safe haven. Gold near highs. Silver took a dump. Silver didn't take a dump, actually. Silver just it went up and then came back to where it was, but it definitely didn't take a dump. That's for sure. Chateau Bullion says, well, if nothing else, I think Kim Jong-un of North Korea will keep his mouth shut for a while. Yeah, there you go. And that's just it. It sends a message to other people around too. Do not mess with us. Exactly. All right, seduced by silver. Boo. There you go. Exactly. Boo. She's here. She made it. So we're not protecting or defending anything. We are the bullies on the block. Always have been. Alex, I totally disagree with that. Our embassy was attacked. Did you not hear? You know, our embassy was actually attacked in Baghdad. What are we supposed to do? Do like what Hillary Clinton did and Obama did and just let the place burn and let people get killed? No. We protect our embassy. We're not going to be bullied. Trump did exactly the right thing, folks. No question about it. Hillary did nothing. Exactly right, Evan Thomas. To me, this could not be any more crystal clear. Trump was exactly right. That dude is gone, and God bless him for it. Yes, no question about that. To me, it's a completely no-brainer. It's a, you know, if people that are against this are politically against Trump, and they're not, you know, you got to be intellectually honest. I like to consider myself intellectually honest. In other words, if a president does something, like I backed Obama completely when he made the decision to go after Osama bin Laden, and he killed him. I applauded Obama for that. He did great. I applauded Bill Clinton for the action in Baghdad when he bombed when he rattled Hussein's feathers, you know. So anyways, but yeah, I think we have to take a step back, and when a president does something right, no matter what their political views are, we should give them credit for it. I'm not just a blind loyal follower. There's things I disagree with Trump on. This is definitely not one of them. Let's see here. Okay. Persepolis, it's an autobiography. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What led to that? The Ayatollahs taking over, that revolution of 78. There was a movie too about that, trying to get the hostages out as well. Let's see here. Sal, do you believe there is even 1 ounce of gold stored there? I believe that all the gold is there, actually. Believe it or not, I know. I believe that there just needs to be an audit. I believe that how they've handled The information about the gold there is a different matter, and I understand the questions that are risen because of the lack of transparency there. All right, very good. Let's argue about religion now too. Yeah, no, exactly. Salasiu as a party over country. I'm country over party, like our forefathers. Oh, I'm country over party. Believe you me, I'm not a. I'm a conservative more than I'm a Republican. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in the country. That's why I supported, Barack Obama when he went after bin Laden. And let's see here. Vogus says, I always sad when I hear that American army is involved killing in other countries. I feel bad because I pay federal tax and federal government paid their army. How is killing in so many places, so many people? Thanks for meeting the possibility of a pushback in metal prices. Yes, indeed. Well, it's, sometimes, I mean, if somebody were to come into your house, Vogus, and they were going to threaten your family, what would you do? What would you do? You got to kill the guy. If he's going to come in and if he's threatening your family, you kill them. Somebody attacked our embassy. They can't do that. That's American soil. Embassies are American soil. That's the thing. It's crazy how people either they don't see that or something is not clicking in their head there. But it's crazy. Anyways. Michael Sorrell, Democrats going ape crap as gold and silver rises, a new indicator perhaps. Potentially so. We shall see. All right, let's see if any other comments arrived here. I know I'm in the minority in this, in the opinion, but I think it's... all right, thank you, Pamela Rice. Pamela Rice, I think you and me might be alone in this. You and me and maybe that other dude. Let's see, there's maybe one or two other people. Like the new intro tune. Thank you. Seems like the metals do jump when there's socioeconomic tension in the world. Says Lady Liberty Stacker. I think we'll see more of this in the future, so I'm glad I bought some. That said, I think Trump is correct in doing the drone strike to get rid of one of the most powerful and evil leaders in Iran and the Middle East. He sent a message, so hopefully this will cool down after a while. Our embassy was attacked first, so it was just in standing up to the bully. Thank you. Yes, there you go. It's as simple as that. Everyone knows that bullies continue their games if no one stands up to them. Exactly. Meanwhile, I sit on the sidelines watching the show with my bowl of popcorn, waiting to strike if there's a dip in the spot price. Amen, Lady Delivery Stacker. Well said. Very well said. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Let's see. Oh, man. Barbara lost service. Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara. Lost a connection there. Dang, that's weird. No, it was not me. And it wasn't Trump. No, I would never block. Hey, I appreciate different opinions. I appreciate opposing views. Let's see here. So the right hand moved. What did the left hand do? I'm trying to find out what happened in the world at the same time. Yeah, that's a good question. There's always something going around. But anyways, all right. Well, very good. All right. Well, guys, and I appreciate it. We get a little serious topic here. Nothing more. The metals are closed, so the metal price is going to be the same. Yeah, that's right. Seduced by Silver. Thank you. It's funny. Seduced by Silver says Salivate Metal doesn't censor anybody after I had blocked her inadvertently for some strange reason. But anyway, Tricky Guy isn't blocked. I checked. I don't know why Seduced by Silver was blocked, but no. But in all seriousness, guys, I know if you ever agree with me on something, feel free to post your thoughts on it. I want to keep this as open as possible. I appreciate the different viewpoints. Any disagreement is not personal, at least with me, and I hope you understand the same, that if I say something that totally disgusts you, I apologize. But we have strong disagreements. I know there's a lot in this community who feel like 9/11 was an inside job, or what have you, this or that Sandy Hook didn't happen. I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm totally on the other side of those issues. I'm completely not with the majority. I'm against the grain on that. But I just appreciate the discourse, and we'd like to have fun here too. So we'll balance it out. So with that spirit, let us call Ghostbusters. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to call Ghostbusters. We are going to call Ian, I think. I think we're calling Ian. Let's call Ian. That's a good sign. It rings to the other thing here. It's going to his... Tricky. Is Tricky here? Tricky guy's here. He's back. He is cubed, not blocked. I have American education and came out perfectly six-sided. Dude, nice. Hexagon. He's been hexed. He's been hexed. Tricky guy is here. All right, let me get the... find this other guy. We'll try to call Mark back. Might call Ron Johnson. These scammers are not answering like they should. Let's try to call Mark again. From Standard Financing. Come on, Mark. Come on, come on, come on.
And that extension.
Son of a...
301.
He's not answering, that son of a bitch. Okay, here, let's try to call this guy. I got another one. I got another one to try. These idiots are making me look bad. I can do that very well on my own. All right, here is this guy. 6-518-8987. Oh, wait, wrong. 518-8987. Come on. Try a new tactic for scam baiting, where I just say, okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. We'll try that. We won't. Very good. 5 more terrorists drone just north of Baghdad. Oh, interesting, Silversmith. That's the newest. All right. Babu
Is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Babu, I want some bubbles, Babu. Okay? I want some bubbles. Give me some bubbles, Babu. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big thing, capital. I call you a gun, Babu. Try him again. We'll leave another crazy message. Somebody that's that retarded to have a Babu as their... They deserve it. They deserve to get to... This guy texted me today. This is his office number because...
Babu is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Okay, Babu. Okay, there we go. Babu. Okay, Babu. We're going to crawl the interwebs and try to find more of these scammer numbers. And from 2 different sources here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's try this one. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. Ooh. Freebird. No, Freebird. Freebird. Play some Freebird. us right now your best 10-second rip on the bass. Well, I don't have the bass with me. I got the guitar. Want me to do that? 10-second rip on the bass or guitar? Let me try to do this. Let's see what we got here. James Weiss. Come on, James. Office. That's his office number. He's not going to answer that. Let's see here. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? James Nealon. Short funding solutions. Short funding solutions. We got to try short funding solutions. Let's try this. We'll try short funding solutions again. We got to get them going here. Eric is on another stream. No way. Alternate universe. And why is that happening? That's crazy. Two different, same stream, right? But two different places. I'm not sure what's going on there with that.
This is Jim over at Short Funding Solutions, not available to answer your call. Please leave a message with any detailed questions or concerns.
No. Alternate dimensions, that's right. Where are we at here? Sophia Baker. Let's see here. Matt Connell. Let's try Matt Connell. Call us at, this means that this is going to be another number. We'll try it. We're shooting in the dark, haven't striking out. Best guitar will do if you feel expert on the guitar and the bass. Just wanted to hear you do something professional as an audience is here. Oh. That's not professional, but, you know, it's a closest thing to it. Let's see. They're not going to answer. They're not going to answer, those scumbags. Matt McConnell. Plus, I got a copyright strike on that last time I did that. So I better not let that go too long, but hopefully that serves Tricky Guy's purposes. Let's see here. What we going here? Eli. Let's try to Eli. Come on, Eli. You got to answer the freaking phone, Eli. Let's look at here. Let's look over here. Yes. Strike two. What is that? Strike one? I could fall asleep. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Seduce. I didn't mean to bore you. Let's see here. Okay. I'm a secret English fake teacher. I've been involved with editing a lot. I found a lot of persnickety errors. Yes, indeed. What do you think about this, Pamela? Here's one, Pam. When people say co-conspirator, which is redundant. When you're doing a solo. Well, the riffing and yeah, let's see here. Does that do? Will that do? All right, time's ticking from John Martin. Oh, it's a compliment. Thanks, Seduced. Appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see here. These are not showing up. These are not. Call me, email me. Justin at Excel Capital. Let's try Justin at Excel Capital. I want to call you. I really do want to call you. I hope you answer. Oh, thank you. I probably can't draw better than you, though, Van. I don't think I can draw. Play your new intro. Oh, my gosh. Let's see here. The new intro. Man, it's been a long time since I've recorded that, actually. But I'll have to practice it. I'll have to kind of figure it out again. But and I think I tuned differently for that one, too. Yes, is a redundant term. Thank you, Pamela. And also media is plural, so people should not say the media is.
Record your message after the tone.
Yes, I'm leaving you some advice. This is Pamela Rice approved English speaking advice. Whenever you refer to the media, it's always plural. So the media are, or data. Data are. Data is never is. The singular for data is datum, and the singular for media is medium. Is that right? Is that right, Pam? All right, there we go. We're not going to have any luck calling these scammers, I'm telling you. It's insane. IRS tech support. Okay, IRS tech support. We got a whole slew of numbers for them. We'll try them. Let's try the IRS tech support. Come on. Here we go. All right. Okay, no answer.
Hello?
Yes, is this tech support for the IRS?
Maybe. Yes.
Yes, my name is John Livingston, and I got a message from this number saying to call back because the IRS had some problems with my taxes.
Oh, no. You know the IRS doesn't call you about that. You know that, right?
Okay, they must have spoofed your number then. I'm sorry about that.
That's right.
Thanks, man. All right, let's try this one. Let's try this one. We might be calling a bunch of spoofed numbers, but we'll try. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Caught one. Yeah, I know. I caught one. It's crazy. All right, Pamela Rice, peace and love. Take a squeezy. Much affection and hugs.
This person cannot be reached at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. After you leave a message, you can modify it by pressing pound.
All right, I think those are all spoofed numbers. We don't want to use those. Let's see here. Call. Let's try to call this. Unpaid credits, never earned a credit card. Let's try this one. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try it. There you go. Truck and Prepper recognized it. I got messed up at the last part of it, but I think I'll get it this time. Let me try it again. Let me see here. Let's see here. You don't have any sound? Can you hear that? Let me see if there's sound. Somebody said they didn't hear any sound. Well, let me see.
The call you have attempted is unable to connect, either due to an error.
Let's see. Where are we at? Let's make sure. Hello? Hello? There we go. There we go. Okay, it was on his end. Okay. Fixed it was my end. Okay, no worries. All right, yeah, let's see. There we go. Okay, I think. Very good. All right. All right, take care, Seduced. And actually, I'm going to probably be heading out too soon. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we had a fun time here. No luck with the scammers. I'm sorry. It sucks. Let's see here. But anyways. But very cool. On behalf of the Salvation Nation, authorize the Secretary of Defense to use any and all means at disposal to strike Iranian Revolutionary Guards. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And thanks for all of your support and appreciate and putting up with me and craziness and all that stuff. All right, very good. Thank you, Sudispa Silver. I'm sorry again. I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for letting me know. If any of you, by any chance, can't get here for some reason, send me an email at salivatemetal@gmail.com. I'll make sure that you're not blocked. I don't know what happened there, but anyways, you have a wonderful evening and weekend. Appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. Thank you so much. A multitude of gratitude. Remember, keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground.